Hello everyone, welcome to the quick review of the Dell 15.6-inch laptop, which is the Dell 5000 series laptop. This specific model is the 5559 Signature Edition. So this is the 2016 model of the Dell 15-inch laptops of Inspiron 15-inch laptop, and this comes in different colors, but I got the silver one because it looks very nice. And before going into the specs and everything, let's have a physical overview of the laptop itself. So now on the left side of the laptop, if you see the laptop, you get these ports. So you have the power inlet here, you have the LAN cable, then you have a single vent for the fan, you have the HDMI output, and you have a single USB 2.0 and the SD card reader. So this is a very nice thing that Dell has included an SD card reader for the laptop, so you can directly read your SD cards. Now on the right side of the laptop, you get the headphone jack. You get a single thing for both the headphone and the microphone. Then you get two USB ports. You have the DVD drive here. It's a DVD writer and the Kensington lock. And then if you see at the back side, there is no ports at all, just battery. There's no ports. And then on the front side, if you see, you get a single power LED light here, notification light. And then if you see for the speakers here at bottom firing speaker, so here there are two speakers. These are the Maxx audio, Waves Maxx audio, so they give a very good output. So we'll look at it afterwards. So that's the physical overview of the laptop itself. And if one more thing that if you see the Dell has done is, this is the charger for the laptop. So you can see the charger for the laptop, this charger brick has been reduced almost 50%. I used to remember 2 years back when I bought the Dell Inspiron laptop, it had a power brick which was double the size. So this is a nice thing that they have shed the weight and made it very small. Now let's open the laptop and check the features. So this is how the laptop looks like. So now let's see the trackpad and keyboard and the screen in detail. So this is the keyboard itself. So it's a normal chiclet style keyboard, but the keys are really very well laid out. It's a full 104 keys. So you have your numeric keys also here, and then you have the size of the keys are also very good. It's very nice to type on these. So it's very soft, and the feedback is quite good for each of these keys. So you can type really very well on these. The only thing that you notice is that whenever I push this keyboard down, there is a flex to this keyboard. So whenever you when I push this down, you can see that the keyboard flexes. So this is slightly a problem which Dell should solve. Nothing much while typing, you don't feel that, but whenever if you are pressing it, you can see that the keyboard flexes. Otherwise, there is no flex anywhere else in the body, and it's very rigid. And then if you see the trackpad itself, it's a very big trackpad. And but the one good thing with this trackpad is that this is one of the very nice, if not the best trackpad that I've used on the Dell laptops. Because Dell laptops, the trackpad used to be crappier previously, so now this is really very nicely implemented. The touch is also very good. The surface is not slippery, so you don't miss your swipes. And they have given a very large area for the left and the right click, and then it is implemented very nicely. I'll just show you in a short time how smooth it operates. And then one more good addition at this for this model that Dell has done this is, this has backlit. So this keyboard is backlit. You have two levels of backlit controls. So here you can see the backlit is available, and it is available in two different brightness levels. So you have, this is fully off, this is one, this is two. This is the brightness level that you get on this backlit keyboard. So the screen itself is a 15.6 inch full HD screen. So the colors are really very nice. I don't know if you are able to see very well in this video, but the colors are really bright and very nice. The screen is also quite bright, and then you can increase and decrease the screen brightness levels. So this is the full screen at the full brightness, and this is the screen at very low brightness. So it's really very bright, and also for the viewing angles, you can see that even if I tilt the screen, you can see that still it's the legibility of the screen is good. So the viewing of angles of this screen is also quite good. That's one nice thing that Dell has done with this laptop, that the viewing angles of the screen is also very good. Now on top of the screen, you have two microphones here for your calls or Skype calls and your video calls. And one other thing that they have incorporated is the Intel RealSense front-facing camera. So this Intel RealSense front-facing camera is actually a full HD camera, and it has three cameras. So it has a camera in between, it has an infrared sensor and infrared projector. What this allows is, it allows you to project your face, and it allows you for facial recognition and some of the other things, which I will explain to you. You can look into the Intel RealSense 3D camera, and those are the features which are available in it. So if you look at the camera itself, as you can see, the camera is really very good even in such low lighting. And then if you look at my face, if I'm coming very near to it, it is able to recognize my face. Good. And having a 180p camera, front camera, is really very good at this price range. Having it is also quite good in this laptop. Now the screen itself, as I said to you, is a touch screen, so you can use any of your applications to move around the, and you can move around apps, you can close apps, you can cast this window and move it around. And it has a multi-touch, so it has a 10 finger touch, so it has 10 multi-touch points. So it's quite good that at this range you have a touch screen also with this laptop. And then in general, the performance of the laptop has been really very nice, and I have used it as my daily driver for general work and official work and all. It's quite good. The only gripe I have is this has a 1 TB 5400 rpm drive, which is slow. It would have been good if we could include an SSD, but such an customization Dell doesn't have it for this series, unfortunately. But if you can swap it with a SSD, I'm very sure that it will be a really fast system. So the other thing which I wanted to show you was the trackpad. The trackpad in general is very responsive of general trackpads that I've used in most of the laptops. And in general, Dell had very bad reputation of having crappy trackpads in Inspiron series. But I should say I'm really happy with this trackpad. And even the keyboard itself, while using the keyboard, it's very convenient and very nice. It's very smooth. You can actually type uh, very nicely in this keyboard, and it gives you that feedback also. So it has that exact bounce back that you want in the laptop kind of keyboards, which is one very nicely implemented here. So as I said, this is the laptop specification itself. It's Windows 10 by default, and this is an Inspiron 5559 Signature Edition, and it has the Intel i5 6200U, which is the latest Skylake processor. As it is a 2016 model, it has the latest Skylake processor, and it has 8 GB RAM, which is a DDR3 RAM, and yeah, it has a 64-bit Windows 10 that it is using, and it has a touch support with 10 touch points. So that's the touch screen that I was talking about. And if you see in the hard disk itself, you get 930 GB out of that 1 TB hard disk that you get 930 GB for storing your data. The other feature that I wanted to show to you was the audio output itself. So let's just quickly fire up YouTube, and I will show you what is the least sound and what is the maximum that this laptop can drive. And since this laptop has the Waves Max audio, the audio quality is really good. So let's just play this. So now I will be playing this at the full volume, so you can listen to it. Now I'm reduced the volume to its minimal. Now I'll start raising the volume slowly. You can see I'm raising the volume slowly, and I'll take it to the maximum. So as you can see, even at the maximum volume, there is no distortion and it works really well. The features that I wanted to talk about this laptop itself, and if we look at now, for the package that it provides at this price, it is one of the best laptops, I would say, for a normal day-to-day user who wants to just use it for browsing, writing some documents, and consuming media. It is really a very good laptop. Please note that it uses the internal graphics of the Intel processor itself. So it uses the Intel HD 520 graphics. So it's not very much powerful for gaming. I would say you can play some small games, and you can play only intensive games at very low settings or medium settings. But I would not say if you're looking for a gaming laptop, I would say look for some other models rather than this. This laptop would serve you more for your work and daily driver rather than for gaming itself. And if you look at the build quality of the laptop itself, I really like the build quality. Hardly there is flex anywhere. You don't see anywhere the you don't if you look at the build quality of the laptop itself, there is no flex anywhere. It's really very well built. And if you look at the hinges also, so if I can operate it with one hand, I can lift it with one hand, and you can see that the hinges hold really very well. The operation is very smooth. It's nice. There's no problem itself. Now if you look at the screen itself, if I'm trying to flex or bend the screen, you don't see that there is so much of flex or bend like other laptops. So the screen itself is also very nicely built. If I try to bend it, you can see there is not much flex. So the screen itself is very nicely built. So overall, for this price, I would say for the price that I paid, which is $530, this is really value for money laptop. So if you're looking for some kind of a daily driver laptop at around $500 to $600, I would definitely recommend you to look at this particular laptop. The cons that I feel with this laptop are: one is that it comes with a 1 TB 5400 RPM drive, which is not very great. It is slow. It's slow to copy, slow to install applications and all. So I would say, if possible, do an aftermarket upgrade to an SSD. If you definitely upgrade to an SSD, it will be really very fast. And for this price point also, that is the only con that I can think of, because everything else is there in the laptop. You have a backlit keyboard, you have a very nicely implemented trackpad, you have a full HD screen with the Intel RealSense full HD camera, and then you have also the touchscreen, which is really nice for this. For this price range, looking at all these features, really Dell has packed a lot of features into this laptop, and the build quality and all. So for anybody looking with in between $500 to $600, I would definitely suggest to go with this laptop. In India, it might be slightly costlier. In India, this model specific model is not available. There is another model which is of 4 GB without touchscreen, and that costs around 45,000. So if you are getting it from US, this model is available on Amazon. I'll put the link in the description below. You can check it out, and I'll also try to link the Indian version in the Amazon India website. You can also check that out. But overall, it's a very good laptop that Dell has produced, and I am really happy with the purchase. So if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you dislike the video, please let me know in the comments below what improvements I can make. And thanks for watching, and please subscribe to my channel for many more tech videos and reviews like this. Thanks, and have a nice day.